Yeah. Nah, man. You know we gotta do a joint for the ladies, right? So every club worldwide, we gonna move y'all like this. Come on. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Big girl. Big girl. Big girl. Big girl. Big girl. It's Friday night when the club lines be out the door. Watch the silly.
Gonna be number 3. So with the men rolling back, we already got Brant Daugherty, who you have already slammed him as it's done. He's in.
Brant.
K Slick, you said you liked the jacket, but the cross affected
And
you.
his name is Slick.
And BP, Bobby P says, I'm athletic. I got that look. Is it enough for you?
The furrowed, the eyebrows too close to Frankenstein look.
Oh, that's cool.
Monster look.
That's cool.
So I'm going to go, he's my number 2. My number 1 is Mr. Brady, or the Partridge Family kid.
That's right.
My number 2
Right.
is this one here.
BP.
And then K Slick.
Right.
Honorable mention. Like the gear though, K Slick.
Yeah. You know what? This is a hard one for me. I would say I'm going to follow along, but I'm going to switch a little bit. I'm going to go with BP, number 1. And then I'm going to go with Brant, number 2. Now, I think the part, I'm so disconnected on this one, man, I don't even know. I really don't. But if I had to think money, I would say Brant will give you more confidence and security. But I think they like people who have their own new look. And I'll say that number 1 may get consideration. So there you go. My number 1 is 1, and number 2 is Brant.
Let's go to the ladies.
Let's go to the ladies, man. Now, this one, I can't wait.
Oh.
All right. Natalie Clarke, you said a little bit extra.
We've seen her. She is fine.
Yeah.
She is fine.
Yeah.
I just think, it's a little much. What did I give her? 9.2?
You gave her, you gave her your low score, 9.2.
Which is still an excellent score.
Right.
Like, she is fine. I think, by the way, I think the picture's just blown out of proportion.
I just think
we've seen other pictures of her. I know she's fine. I love her hair, and I always love her lipstick and face.
Yeah.
Always. I think she's gorgeous.
Okay, so that's at least your consideration. But
Well,
now you come to Kinx Pascoe, who's bringing you the film works, because she looks like she's in film. And then you got your happy, Forever 21 look. You're in Cosmo. That's who this is. You look at this girl right here. What can you say?
wow.
Samantha gives you the look.
I gave this one my highest rating because of the look, the dress, and all those things.
Right.
But if I had to take one I want to keep with me and marry, it's her.
That's very good. Let me just update our community voters, which we have 1 today, Mac. There's others that you guys silently are marking, but you don't want to tell anybody. Mac picked, of course, Natalie Clarke, which is the one that Mario gave the lowest score. Mario, can we show Natalie Clarke again to show what you gave her a penalty on that?
I
Mac
gave her
chose?
9.2.
Right. So here it is.
I said her ass on this picture's too big. She can turn a different way. Her ass don't look as big.
Right. Now,
Mac, sometimes your eyes see things your body can't handle.
that's right.
And I don't know if we can handle this.
Yeah, I know you can.
It might hurt us, Mac.
Yeah.
I'm concerned about our health.
Yeah.
They might hurt us.
All this concern, he gives her a low score. You
And-
should give her a high score if you're concerned.
Well, I'm just saying, because Mac does a booty rubbing segment on his show.
I know.
And it would take too long. Take way too long.
I love
to get through that on this.
I know.
With this person.
All right, let me go to give you my votes. I'm going with my number 1 is number 1.
All right,
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
That's 2 of us.
Yeah. That number 1 is number 1 for me. Now, this is hard. This one is hard. Oh, man, this is hard. I think right now, because of the way the social media, film, and everything going, that people is going to love a Kinx look. I think they're going to love it. I think they're going to accept it more. I'm just going to say number 2 is my number 2, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that the hard part is that people get a lot of work when they don't have a lot of hips.
Right.
Although I think the hip thing is...
So what kind of work you talking about?
That's cold, man.
I understand.
That's cold. I'm not going to
understand.
answer that question. I'm not going to say
And
names.
I tell you what.
That's okay.
Now, if I would just say this. If you were to say Mario, which one would you probably more likely go out to have that dinner with?
Oh, we're not talking about that.
It's this one.
What, this one? Let me say this.
Because I think she is sexy fine.
You just said a quote and Mac said, what do you mean we? Every time you include Mac in one of your quotes, you say we.
I know. I shouldn't include. Mac's out there alone.
That's right.
Rubbing the booties on his...
Mac, Be proud of
Rubbing
your choice.
booties like it's a magic lamp.
Do you know we all picked? Who was your number one, number two? Kinx Pascoe?
Yeah.
Okay.
We all picked this one as one.
Right. No, Mac picked number 3 as his.
No, he did. He said. He said.
See,
I thought he did.
No.
Okay, I couldn't read that little. Okay,
See?
so that's Mac's number one.
That's
I
right.
couldn't read him. Okay,
I see.
All right,
And we
Freak. What you say about? It's like sometimes you be out with a girl. You see with your old girlfriends, and she sees who you're out with, and she looks right at him. She knows exactly what you like about him.
Right.
And they give you one of them looks like,
That's it.
I know why you with her.
Right.
Right. Obviously,
Right.
she does what you like.
Like.
What I didn't want to do.
Oh, wait a minute. You call Mac a freak.
He is a freak.
Okay, well, what that makes you?
Mac's about to get back in the game.
Okay, all right.
Mac is emeritus freak. I'm just old ass freak. Mac is emeritus freak. He has a special badge. They got a little scarf and shit
Wait a minute,
that they get to wear that says I'm an old freak.
Oh, you know
See,
what?
I haven't got I only got the badge.
You know what?
I haven't got the scarf yet.
I think Mac can do. You know what? I just realized something, Mario. Mac can do his own hot picks and then describe them without showing them, and then pick them himself.
He can. And it'd be so cool. We should get Mac to go get some of his old hot picks from the day. Mac, go get out the old photos. You got some 1979 All-Stars in hot pants and shit. Go on.
Go get Doris Day in 1975.
And I looked that up, you guys, and it's true what Mac said about Doris Day. I was just reading a thing. It said he was hanging out with Terry Melcher, Doris Day's son,
right,
who was an A&R guy at Columbia. And he would go over, Sly Stone would go hang over at Terry Melcher's house. But Terry Melcher was actually a friend of Charles Manson.
Jeez.
And Sly Stone was over there at Doris Day's house.
Wow.
With Charles Manson.
Wow.
Ain't that something?
That tells you.
Ain't that something?
You never know, you guys. Never know. So, hey, look, you guys, I've had fun. That was our hot picks.
That's our hot picks.
Time to get out of here.
Everybody, hot
Thanks,
picks.
Mac. Man, you're the man. Do your own hot picks radio show and just describe them.
Yeah. Nah, man. We gotta do a joint for the ladies, right? So every club worldwide, we gonna move y'all like this. Come on. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. It's Friday night when the club lines be out the door. Watch the silly